Hiya, welcome to another vlog and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm so thrilled that we're growing and growing. Our little tribe is growing. Anyway, not a huge amount this week because obviously there's only been 1 week instead of 2. Plus I've had absolute disasters with Jack. He was so sick last Sunday that I had to rush to the emergency vet. He was shaking from head to foot with his tail between his legs and wouldn't eat and wouldn't go out and wouldn't do anything. So, 200 pounds later, packed full of, I'd still managed to just get to my Bubbles lunch in time. But sorry I didn't film anything, but I just was not in the right state. He was given loads of painkillers. They thought it was his pancreatitis back again. He was obviously in pain. I mean, Jack, when he shakes, means he's in pain. Then our usual vet, Monday, and he gave him a pain-killing injection, and he was literally better within hours. Now, when I say better, by no means normal Jack, you know, no running around, but certainly much happier in himself. This is what Jack's like now. He just whinges all the time. So he must be still, there you go, let's see the front of him. So he must still be in some pain. Well, it's only 4 days since the episode. But he's now eating a little, as you can see. No, it's just very sad. Look, his little tail's down. But the vet said give it a week. He's on CBD oil, did I tell you that? And various painkillers. Anyway, I hope he perks up again like he did last time. But at least it's not the pancreas this time. Although the spondylitis, is that what it's called? Yes, pretty sure. The arthritis in his back. Can't be much fun for the poor old man. Anyway, hopefully you'll see him running around, destroying things on the beach again soon. Bit of a sad week, isn't it? No foxes and an unwell Jack. At least he's eating. Jack, say hello to everyone. They care about you so much. Jack. The problem is he keeps whinging now, and I don't know whether he's whinging because he's in pain or just whinging because he's a little bit spoilt and neurotic. The vet, I spent half an hour on the phone to the vet. He then did more tests and we had a long discussion, and he said it's not pancreatitis full blown. It might be just aggravated, but he hasn't got it chronically, so it's not seriously serious. But he is in pain, no doubt, and I insisted at great expense that we do full x-rays, full scans. Let's just make sure there's nothing else going on internally. And he agreed with me, and I'm glad to report that all the tests came back great. There's nothing looming, no nasty tumours, but he did discover he's got, is it spondylitis? He's got really bad arthritis in his back. So all that racing around, killing coffee cups and chasing foxes has really got to stop because he's old. So the good news is I can now manage it. I've got the right painkillers. He recommended CBD oil. How wonderful is that? A vet who's actually heard about how successful it is. And gradually he's getting better. He did eat the most enormous lunch today, so that's today's Thursday. Sorry if it's noisy, by the way. You'll either hear Jack whinging or the wind. We've got gale force winds. But I wanted to get this done because I need a proper weekend off. I realise I've been literally, I know this is a hobby, but I'm literally working for a couple of hours every single day, 7 days a week. It's got to stop. And I've also had a lot of paid work to do this week, so sorry, not up to my normal standard, but I know you like my weekly witterings. So my weekly wittering is basically I've been rushing to the vets all the time, but I did manage to get a little bit of footage because for all of you who've got dogs and are in the UK, well, elsewhere, you probably know that things are not the same in lockdown. We have to meet them outside and talk to them on the phone. and in this weather it's been quite tricky. Anyway, he's on the mend. He ate a big meal. He's a bit whingy. The vet did intimate that he was very kind the way he put it, but he did say he is a little bit vocal, isn't he? And I said, he's half poodle. He's completely neurotic and extremely intelligent. So I'm going to make the best of whatever's left of his days. I think, we'll manage everything and hopefully I'll get another year out of him. So what else is there to tell you? Need to note. Oh yes, right, I'm going to do a little bit of fashion. I'm going to keep it till the end to keep you watching. But let me go and stand over here. I think these boots that I told you all about and showed you last week, this is the only way I'm going to show shoes from now on, it's much easier. I didn't get one remark about them, except that I know lots of you. Let's move that and then you can see the boot properly. There you go, clumpy, clumpy. I didn't get any feedback on the boots, so I suspect you don't like them too much. And they're not the brown boots, are they? And I have to say, I think it was a bit of a mistake because, sorry, I'm looking the wrong way again, because I haven't got that many outfits I need black boots for. My old biker boots everybody loves, but I just wanted something with a bit more length. But I think I made a bit of a mistake. Although they're very comfy and very warm, they're very difficult to pull on if you've got thick socks or tights, because they just pull. You know how they pull socks and tights so that your toes start hurting? So I've got very thin socks on and I just got them on without aggravation. Probably doesn't help that I haven't had my pedicure done professionally for months. They're much more comfortable with bare feet. So I think I showed them to my bubble, 2 girlies. I will film them when they come on Saturday, very briefly. But they said, oh yes, they're great for walks, aren't they? And I went, well, they're a bit expensive just to use for walks and not Wellington boots. But actually, I think they were right. I think I will keep these for just very wet days, and I shall dress them up with other dresses later on, and you can judge and see what you think. But I think there are very few outfits that they actually make, and there are very few outfits that I need to wear them with. Really, the brown gold ones are the winners of the year. Oh yes, and I'm going to show you what I do every single day minimum. Now, I obviously can't take Jack for giant walks. I'm going to have to start leaving him at home so that I can do proper exercise, because I can't lose weight. Anyone else? I think I just heard on a podcast somebody saying she's put on 2 stone. I've only put on 7 pounds. But it all seems to be around here. You know I'm always whinging on. But you will see my tummy, because I think the HIIT that I'm doing HIIT with the Michael Mosley programme every single day, unless I'm having to go to the vet. And I've done it, I think I say on it 2 weeks, but actually I've been doing it about 2 months, but not every single day. The last few weeks I have been doing it every single day. So I'm hoping with all the weights I'm doing, it's like 20 minutes now, it's really built up in length. So it's HIIT one day and resistance the next. So with all the weights, I'm hoping some of the weight that I'm seeing that I'm not losing, I'm hoping it's muscle, because fat turns to muscle, because this bit's looking thinner and HIIT really burns the visceral fat. So I'm going to show you briefly the 2 that I do. It's not going to help you, but you can Google and see how to do your own if you're not doing the Michael Mosley programme. But my 800 calories a day, twice a week, it's just gone to a Burton. I'm actually doing a radio programme on Friday, BBC Sussex. Oh, we did it. It's gone. I did a radio programme on Friday, BBC Sussex, talking about obesity and whether people should be, encouraged to lose weight. But the problem is in the middle of a lockdown. It's really difficult. We've got nothing else to do. I don't want to live on carrots and, you know, I think I'll be better when I'm rushing around again. I'm sort of doing only 2 meals a day, and I'm not drinking most of the week. I only drink Friday, Saturday. In fact, my drink has gone right down. But I like good food. You know how healthily I eat, and I don't understand why it's not moving, but I suspect it's because I'm not running around, going from one appointment to another. So hopefully it will fall off April, May in time for summer. So talking of food, I'm not doing recipes because it's just so boring to watch somebody chopping things up. But what I am sharing more of, which you seem to like, is what am I eating? So I think we've got a couple of what am I eating this week. I'll show you what I'm cooking for the girls. And it's animal, so vegans beware. And I'll show you my favourite vegan meal. Vegans, you'll love it. Well, actually filming at night. Well, if you could call it night, it's only about 7. Just showing you, what is this lot called? Here is what I'm eating. What am I eating? Do you know, I can't even remember the name of my own slot. But this is a nice, healthy, light supper. And the burgers are plant-based from Moving Mountains. Made from pea and soya protein, coconut oil, vegetable protein, soya, gluten, no, there is gluten in it, beetroot, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I find them absolutely delicious. With it, I am having avocado. I've made mustardy, slightly mayo-y sauce, and that is organic carrots and beetroot salad with a dressing of olive oil and lemon juice. Okay, oh, let me do my, it's top tip. Stay there, I'll be back in a sec. Since you seem to enjoy me doing practically nothing in lockdown, like all of us in the UK are, I'm going to share just a few minutes every day of what I'm doing every day to keep sane, apart from the fashion, the dog walks, the essential journeys, etc. So that's what I do to get my quiff looking a little bit better. And this is what I do first thing in the morning before breakfast. I'm out of puff, because I've just finished it, but I'll show you what I do. Some of you know, sorry, door in the way. Oh, it's going to make it dark. Door back again. These are my pyjamas. I put trainers on because some of you will remember how badly I damaged my foot by walking barefoot on the beach for 10,000 steps. So always put your trainers on, especially if you're older. So some of you know that I'm doing the Fast 800 program with Michael Mosley. I'll put the details below. I haven't lost any weight, but I think that's all getting a bit better and tighter, because every single day, I have lost a bit of weight, but not much. I think that will come when lockdown ends and stop rushing around again. Anyway, yes, what was I saying? Fast 800. Details below. Yes, I've said that. Shut up, Grant. Wittering again. And I do every single day, and actually I'm going to build up to twice a day, either HIIT, which is like 10-15 minutes of sort of exercise, or resistance, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'll just show you a bit, because there's nothing more boring. You can hear his voice as well.
Done plenty of squats before. Adding a weight to make it slightly more difficult. So all you've got to do is...
I've added weight. I'm much stronger than a few weeks ago. This is week 7. I think everyone else is on week 9, but I lost a few weeks because of Jack and problems. And... There you go.
So nice and slow action. 2 seconds.
Oh, I'm not doing 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. Hello. Well, you don't mind me rough and ready. Look at my hair. It's my second exercise day. Resistance you've just seen, and now I'm doing HIIT. So that will give you an idea of what I'm doing every day.
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Off we go.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Push through that hardness. That is just lactic acid and you can push through it. Come on. A little bit further now. Make sure you are putting absolutely everything into it and leave nothing behind. Nearly there. Okay, slow it all down. That's it, well done.
That's quite hard work. If you don't have steps, you can do things like this. As fast as you can.
Get ready. We're going to begin.
Sometimes I do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm sure you can find HIIT exercises, and I've built up over the weeks to 20 minutes, which is awesome exercise. So, you know, he does it in bursts. So it's sort of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, but you push as hard as you can. That's the other one I do. I do that as well. Very fast, sucking everything in. Okay, hope that helps with any health regimes you might want to be doing. I'm in my bedroom now. Sorry about the lights previously, but I needed to show you the stairs, because if you've got stairs, that is simply the very best exercise to do for HIIT. Apparently HIIT burns the visceral fats, this bit that I've been whinging on about, and I really do think it's working. And you don't have to run a marathon or do an hour's class. You know, 20 minutes, well, I've built up to 20 minutes. It started as 5-10 minutes. So very, very, very high intensity for very short periods with plenty of rest, and it burns visceral fat. Yay! Don't know if you can hear them, but listen to the birdies. Hello. Sorry I haven't done my hair and I've got AirPods in, but I am wearing a dress, which you'll see in the fashion segment at the end. But I just wanted to show you what I'm cooking for my bubble, and it will give you a quick idea. This is not for vegans. Animals are involved. Please don't watch if you're a vegan. I am obsessed with my slow cooker. But you know that, because it's still wintry. So I got diced venison. I am a great believer, if you're going to eat meat, at least make it wild meat, like partridge, things that fly around. I very rarely eat mammals. I'm feeling very bad about this, but I know it comes from a very, very good place, Abel and Cole, if you're in England. And in this stew, for my bubble, you'll see them briefly later, I have added carrots, red onions, no flavourings apart from wine in the sauce, red wine, very important, potatoes and butternut squash. So that should keep 3 of us full, shouldn't it? It's actually nearly cooked already. I put it on medium. They said 6 to 8 hours for medium. Well, I've had to put it down to slow. Everything's done. Okay, so I hope they enjoy it. It's a very horribly sunny, not horribly sunny, what a stupid thing to say. It's horribly sunny and hot indoors because this is like a greenhouse, filthy windows. But table's ready. I did it. That's what I love about slow cooking, is being able to do it all the night before. Right, here it is. Here's the venison. Can you try it, girls? Here's my bubble. You wanted to see the bubble. There's Jack whining because he loves venison. And these are from one household before anyone panics. We're not breaking the law. How is it? Has anyone tried the meat yet?
No, not yet.
This is Linda, Nera and Mary, who you know. And let's try it. Is it slow cooked for 6 hours?
Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
Is it all right? Oh, goody, goody, goody. It's a success, Jack, and you'll get a bit. He's in Linda's handbag now. Or is it Mary's? That's what this vlog's all about. I share things with you. Apart from the paper bag trousers issue, i.e. they're not brilliant for short people. I'm only 5'4", however, I think I've got away with them. They seem very popular. But the other mistake I keep making is seeing beautiful floaty skirts and imagining that I'm going to look fabulous in them. I don't. I'm too short. I must stop buying them. I think I need a very fabulous top. Maybe a long coat to go with this, because it's a gorgeous skirt. But this is the only thing I found that goes with it. And you can't even see the clumpy boots. So, bit of a mistake. I saw, always a huge mistake to watch somebody young and thin walking down a catwalk wearing it when we had a little event. The last event I went to before stupid COVID got us, literally a year ago. And it was all local shops showing their wares, and the only thing I fell in love with was this skirt, and of course doesn't look as nice on me. However, if I got the right pink top, it could look fabulous, couldn't it? This is the only thing that I've got at the moment, and I found that in Zara. I will, as usual, put all the details below, including my red lipstick, which is from a new brand I'm working with called Cosemetics, who are run by L'Oreal. Anyway, more of that another week. So let me know what you think, but clumpy boots, yes, I like. Skirt, don't know. Could be. Why do we still make mistakes at this age? It's ridiculous. Fortunately, it wasn't expensive, so who cares? Right, next outfit coming up. Now, this works. I'm happy with this. Very Brighton. Lots of colour, lots of brightness. Great for a rainy day when we can go out again. And I'm looking half glamorous. It's good, isn't it? So, one of my favourite dresses that I haven't worn yet out. Because, have I not? No, I don't think I got it in time for when we had a bit of freedom last summer. So I think these boots are all right. Well, I'm happy with this. I would wear this, so I'm very happy. I know lots of people, especially in America, don't like bare legs, but I happen to hate tights. And interestingly, whenever I'm watching chat shows like Graham Norton, they always have bare legs. I just think it looks better. My legs will look better when they're brown now. But yeah, I don't like tights. Certainly skin-coloured ones. So that's just my thing. So yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock and roll in this one. And they're so comfortable. Will keep me. I think with bare legs, when it's warmer, they'll be great for a very wet day. I shall think of these as my very posh wellies. I don't think we have many out. I think we've only got one outfit left to show. But, you know, I love it when I get your feedback and see what you think. Yes, well, I wouldn't normally. I prefer brown with navy. And you might remember this from my autumn haul when I went to London before lockdown. I went berserk and bought really expensive clothes, apart from this one, which wasn't too bad. So I'll put the link for that below in case you've missed it, or you're a new follower on YouTube, in which case, thank you. Anyway, yes, I wouldn't normally, however, I think what this has done for me, so hopefully helped you, is that if I'm going away and I need to be smart, say I'm going to a really smart hotel or a spa or something, and I feel like dressing up, which we all will at the end of this, then I think if the weather's crap and it's rainy, I'm going to wear these. And then all I have to do is change into a smarter pair of shoes or a brown pair. As long as I'm driving, I don't have to carry them all. So I think that's what I'll do. These are going to be definitely my rain footwear, because I don't want to ruin those gold boots. So that's the decider. So I hope you like. I also didn't even bother to try it on because this is a very smart tea dress, and I've got some lovely, I've got little small booties, brown, and I've got the gold boots, but this deserves shoes, not great big clumpy boots. This is very much a tea dress. Tea in a nice hotel. And in case you're wondering, so thank you, because you've helped me. Every time I do this, it helps me. But in case you're wondering, because they're pull-ons, they don't go over my lovely black trousers, you know, those quilted ones that I bought from Sweaty Betty, which are actually skiing trousers, just fantastic for the winter. Don't forget I've got those awesome black flats from Russell and Bromley. They look much better, the little patent ones with the big wedge. So yeah, I thought they might work with those trousers, but they don't. If they went over, they'd be perfect. So that's the trouble with buying online. You can't try things on. It's, you know, you just have to do it all at home. And by the time you've done that, you've lost the will to live. Anyway, I do need rain-proof smart boots. So now I've got them, okay? So no more shopping. Even when the shops are open and I get my first visit to London, I need nothing. All right, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this quick fashion show. I've just realised this is completely crooked. I'm going to have to straighten everything. What an idiot. Anyway, my lovelies, I hope you'll forgive me for it being a little bit of a boring, quick vlog, but there just isn't a lot to say. I will do makeup as soon as I can. I will film more as much as I can. It's just, you know, I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, but I'll try and do more in the house. And you're very good at suggesting things, but not all of them I love and want to do. But somebody asked for accessories and I didn't get an answer. I don't know what she needs in the way of accessories. I mean, this is how I accessorise: glasses and scarves, and I always wear the same jewellery. And you saw the new necklace last week, so it's just good shoes. My friend, who's Italian, said you should spend most of your money on good shoes and a good bed because you spend so much of your life in one or the other. So cheap clothes, expensive shoes and boots. And that's all I have to say to you this week. I hope you're staying well and safe, and gradually the world will open up again. So big love till next week. See you soon. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you know when I'm back. Don't forget to subscribe for my newsletter, because I'm getting into that regularly as well, so that you know what blogs are up, and I will always find something special and unique just for you. Okay, big love. Happy Monday and happy International Women's Day. Here is your Monday mindfulness. Enjoy.